It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
To the air with McCarthy. This one swung out here to Jones. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he gets this one down to the 24. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Aaron Jones, 24 yards. And the Vikings march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 20. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Barkley inside handoff. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
A gain of 6. And the Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Oh, that's That's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's 3rd and 7.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now McCarthy steps away. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down.
First down, Vikings.
To the air again, McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. And inside give to Jones. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Here's McCarthy. They'll roll him out right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards that time out of the scramble, but now they're looking at a 4th down situation. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A handoff, Barkley running left. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
Eagles first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for two here, he says. Hurts will throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one. Up the middle, Jones. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing is McCarthy. And he gets it down to the 32. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And for the second time this half, on comes the field goal unit here. And his kick is indeed good. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So they took their shot. It was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And two of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making, both on display right there. And it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands, too.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Eagles first down. First and 10.
And now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
At the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing is Hurts. They'll buy some time right. This short throw caught by Goddard. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that'll bring up fourth down. An audible here to get a new look.
Hey, Silver. 63.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Second down and 6 now. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. It's a gain of 35. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson from 19 yards away. And the Vikings are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end.
Gain of 10 yards. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
They go his left. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. And they'll shift things around.
Brings up second down at the Vikings' 38-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes you're fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Flush to his right. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
And he will have a Vikings first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. The give is to Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 50-yard line.
To the air with McCarthy. Out to his left. Completes this to Addison out left. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 36. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again to Jones. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here's 2nd and 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
3rd down from the gun, McCarthy. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the lead is now 24. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. From out of his end zone, it's Avery Williams. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved to him. Who cares? Let's go out here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down of the sack.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Hurts. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on 4th. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Touchdown, Eagles. Jahan Dotson, 51 yards. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. Rolling to his left. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the Vikings hands team able to recover, and that should just about do it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
67 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
A gain of 26 yards.
So the final seconds